Welcome to Quick Bite, your fast and friendly Florida insurance update.
Hello, hello, hello. Today is Thursday, August 14th, 2025, and welcome back to another Quick Bite with the Isom Insurance Group here in sunny Florida. I'm Rashonda, your friendly neighborhood insurance agent, here to make insurance simple, quick, and maybe even a little fun. Today's question is one I get all the time. Does my homeowner's insurance cover a flood? And what exactly is considered a flood in the insurance world? The short answer, usually no. But stick around because the definition of a flood might surprise you. When most people hear flood, they think about hurricane pushing water into your home or heavy rain filling your yard until it seeps inside. But here's the thing. Your standard homeowner's policy does not cover flood damage. Let me say it one more time. Does not cover flood damage. Flood coverage is a separate policy, usually backed by the National Flood Insurance Program or NFIP. Now, here's the kicker. What you think is a flood and what insurance calls a flood are not always the same thing. And trust me, that difference matters. In insurance terms, a flood is basically what water covering at least 2 acres of normally dry land or affecting at least 2 properties. And it has to come from things like overflow of inland or tidal waters, rapid accumulation of runoff of surface waters from any source, or mud flow. In other words, the water has to come from outside your home and cover more than just your personal space. If a water pipe bursts inside your home, that's not a flood. That's a plumbing issue, and it's usually covered under your homeowner's policy. If your roof leaks because of wind-driven rain, again, that's not a flood. But if heavy rain causes the roads to fill and that water enters your home from outside, yep, that's a flood. And without flood insurance, you're paying out of pocket. Here's where people get tripped up. If water comes into your home from outside, it's most likely considered a flood by insurance standards, even if it's only your home affected. That surprise is one of the main reasons homeowners think they're covered when they're not. All hurricanes and tropical storms in Florida, they bring both wind and water. Your homeowner's policy might cover the wind damage, like a ripped off roof or broken windows, but once that water is on the ground and coming in, that's flood territory. And flood territory means you need a separate policy. Florida is flat, surrounded by water, and gets more than its fair share of storms. Even if you're not in a high-risk flood zone, you can still flood. In fact, according to FEMA, about 40% of all flood claims come from people outside the high-risk areas. That means you could be high and dry most of the year, but one stalled thunderstorm can change everything. The cost of flood insurance depends on where you live, your home's elevation, and your coverage needs. It can be surprisingly affordable, especially compared to paying tens of thousands in repairs out of pocket. So here's the takeaway. Your standard homeowner's insurance policy in Florida does not cover flood damage. A flood in insurance language is water from outside that covers a large area or affects more than one property. Anything else, like busted pipe or roof leak from a storm, falls under different coverage. If you don't have flood insurance and want to know if you should, the answer is probably yes. Even a little coverage is better than none. I can help you figure out exactly what works for your situation. If you have questions about flood insurance or want me to check your coverage, give me a call or text at 863-535-6903 or visit us online at isominsurancegroup.com. I'm here to make sure you're covered before the water starts rising. That's today's Quick Bite. I'll see you tomorrow for another bite-sized insurance tip you can use. Stay safe, stay informed, and as always, protect what matters most. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you can keep getting our Quick Bite Up tips. Thank you and have a wonderful day. See you in the next video. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Visit us at isomInsuranceGroup.com.